Good day, my friends. I want to share some exciting news that finally I got onto Instagram. I did change my name a little bit, and we're going to talk about why. So I am on there as Irene's Ventures, okay? So it's going to look like this, and it's got my profile picture when I have my sunglasses on, and I have my camera in my hand because I'm really excited about learning photography, okay, when I was at Bryce Canyon. So that's what I'm going to look like. And I also want to share the news that Kent is on there as well. We'll see how long he stays with it, but he is called Boondocking Kent, and he has a picture of his truck, and you'll see Milo in there. So if you want to follow both of us over there on Instagram, definitely do that. It'll be fun. And one of the reasons we both want to do this is because we both love photography. Remember, he is an amazing photographer and really, you know, always, has been into it. And he's been teaching me, and I am just in love with photography, even though I have so much more to learn. But he just always has some spectacular pictures. So if you're into nature, because it's mostly going to be the beautiful places, traveling, nature, sunsets, stuff like that, definitely follow us both there. It won't have a lot of our personal stuff there, just the beauty of, you know, the places that we both get to see. And that is really what's making this so exciting, because we're so into that. The other thing I wanted to go over is, again, it's kind of questionable whether he'll stick with it, because we found out a little thing about Instagram, that it's really set up more for mobile devices, that you take your snapshot, you upload it, and wahoo, So you have to do a couple different things to be able to upload from a computer, which Kent will only upload from his computer. He doesn't do things on his mobile device. And what's the purpose of both of us having good cameras and wanting to share excellent, pictures and photos that way from nice cameras, if, you can only do it on a mobile device? So I know I could always download it, email it to me, and post it that way from a phone. But Kent is not going to do that. There's just no way. And so I was able to download, and I don't know why I got so lucky, but I was able to download the app for my computer. And you need this little, they say this little plus sign at the bottom with the square and the plus. I don't know if you can see that, but you need that to upload pictures. And I was able to get that. And you can see I did a little test picture, and I was able to do that from my computer, but he's been working really hard trying to be able to do that from his computer. He finally was able to do it. I don't know what he did to make that happen, because mine was just easy. So that is an issue with Instagram. Hopefully they'll fix that issue, because to me it's kind of like the dark age of technology. They should be allowing people to do it both, upload pictures and things from a mobile device and also from a computer. So I don't know what their thought process is about that. But anyway, so for now we're going to give it a try. So jump over there and follow us if you would like to. And I'm going to go outside and get into some better light, and then real quickly I'm going to talk about why I took the van out of my name. Okay? All right, I hope you can see me okay out here a little better. So what I want to say is that I took the van out because I never know if I'm going to be traveling full time, right, for ever. Could be another year, another couple years. I never know with my body, because I do have disabilities, for anybody who's new to my channel. So I always take every day, one day at a time, or second thing, if I'll always have a van. So who knows if maybe I'll consider changing something else, even if later I travel part-time versus full-time. But remember, right now, I know I'm racing against the clock of time with my body, because my dad had spinal issues, and I'm going to put these on, and he was able to travel up until he was about 68 years old. But he loved to travel. I got the travel bug from him, and I know that I carry, you know, all his genetic stuff from his spine, and my mother had arthritis, and I carry all of her genetic stuff. So the two together that I end up carrying, unfortunately, I got, you know, that part of my parents. So I know I'm always on a ticking time bomb with my body on how long I can travel. I still have dreams of seeing a couple more places. Like, I want to see the Yellowstone, you know, National Park, and also the Grand Tetons, maybe the Flaming Gorge out over by Wyoming. So there's so many places that I still have on my bucket list, or some, you know, spectacular places, and then of course some smaller places that are on my list as well. But I'm not done yet, but I know that you know, I just never know what the future's gonna hold for me. So I wanted to be prepared one way or the other as my future unfolds, whether I'll have the van or not. So I went with Irene's Ventures, and that way I can always, you know, still, at least if I, you know, travel and decide not to keep vlogging, because that's a consideration as well sometimes. On YouTube, I can still share my pictures, and I could do that through Instagram, and I'm really excited about that, especially the more I lean towards photography, right? The other thing, if I do continue to with, you know, YouTube, or those that are not on Instagram, or right now or in the future, I'm going to be sharing like a little video collection of my pictures. So I will do that for those that are not on Instagram. And then I might end up doing something a little different with my Facebook. I'm not sure, but right now my Facebook is private. I don't have it public in any kind of way. So I might go back and try the Facebook fan page thing that they do. I think that's what they call it. And I don't know. I just haven't decided if I really want to do that or not, or ever. I tried it once with Facebook, and it didn't go well with the setup of it, and so I've kind of been like, I don't know, because I don't like the way they do things with their setup of it. So I don't know. I'll give that some thought. But in the meantime, I'm going to give Instagram a try. So I hope that I'll see you over there if you are on Instagram. But don't worry, once again, I will continue to share my vlogging for now through YouTube, and also I'll always do some collection of pictures and share that as well here on YouTube. I don't want to give that up for those that are not on any of those other platforms that still might be into the nature part of my journey, and not always, you know, the vlogging part of it. But I'll always try to keep updates of my vlogging, because I know there are people that do care, and I do care about you all too, and I don't want to lose that connection that I've had with so many of you special people out there, and you know who you are. You guys just always touch my heart you just keep me going sometimes when I do finally share some of my struggles that I do go through. You do pick me up, and I think we pick each other up sometimes and motivate each other. And that's what keeps me going on YouTube when sometimes I get overwhelmed about sharing my journey, because remember, it's not always easy to share the vlogging part. I'm kind of a shy person. I know I don't always look that way, but I am, and so that part of my journey sometimes can be a little bit hard for me. But I just keep doing it because of everybody saying what an inspiration I am, and I just want to share that we always inspire each other, and that's what keeps me, hanging on and going longer and sticking and staying with YouTube. So thank you so much, and I really do appreciate everybody following my journey and following the beautiful places, and it really is an honor to be able to continue to share these beautiful places for those people that too can't get out here and travel and see the world that I'm able to do right now. And I know I may not always be able to do this, and that's why every day that I get to do this and share with you all is really an honor, and and I don't take it for granted, because I don't know how long I have either. So anyways, I don't want to ramble. I think I'm rambling now, so I just want to make this quick, short, get it out there, and I hope I'll see you guys over there on Instagram. Love you all. See you then.